Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing in a bustling Roman city nearly 2,000 years ago. The streets are alive, merchants shouting, children laughing, fountains trickling with cool, clear water. The sun warms the red-tiled roofs, and Mount Vesuvius, quiet and majestic, looms in the distance. You don't know it yet, but by tomorrow, none of this will exist. This is Pompeii, a city frozen in time, a moment sealed forever beneath ash, waiting nearly 2 millennia to tell its story.
And today, you are going to walk those streets again, step by step, to see how a single day changed everything. You're in the Roman Empire. It's the 1st century AD. Rome is thriving. Roads stretch across Europe. Aqueducts bring fresh water to cities. And Pompeii is one of the jewels of the South, a seaside town just 150 miles from the capital. Pompeii is no backwater. It's a vibrant resort city where the wealthy come to escape the chaos of Rome. Picture it. Marble villas painted with bright frescoes, mosaics of gods and heroes glimmering in candlelight. There are bathhouses, bakeries, taverns, even a 20,000-seat amphitheater, the oldest known in the world. People live ordinary, beautiful lives here. They gossip about gladiator fights, enjoy fresh bread baked with olive oil, and sip wine under the warm Campanian sun. Pompeii is alive, full of dreams, laughter, and ambition. But beneath that everyday rhythm, something ancient and restless is stirring. You see, Mount Vesuvius doesn't look dangerous. It's green, fertile, covered in vineyards. To the people of Pompeii, it's just part of the landscape, a backdrop. But geologically, it's a ticking time bomb. They don't know it's a volcano. They don't have the word for what's about to happen. For centuries, pressure has been building deep underground. Molten rock, magma, rising, shifting, searching for escape. And on the morning of August 24th, 79 AD, it finds it. It begins quietly, just after noon. A thunderous crack echoes across the bay. A plume of dark smoke bursts from the summit of Vesuvius, climbing miles into the sky. At first, people watch in fascination. Some think it's just a forest fire. Others are uneasy, but no one truly understands what's happening. Then ash begins to fall, soft at first, like gray snow. Roofs start to sag under the weight. The air grows thick, difficult to breathe. Daylight dims to an eerie twilight. You'd probably look up, confused, maybe even mesmerized. You wouldn't know it yet, but history has just started the clock on Pompeii's final hours. As the hours pass, ash rains endlessly. It blankets the city, streets, homes, people, in suffocating gray dust. Pumice stones, some the size of fists, begin to fall, punching holes through rooftops. Many flee toward the sea. Others take shelter indoors, hoping it'll pass. Some pray to the gods, Jupiter, Apollo, Venus, begging for protection. But this isn't a passing storm. It's the beginning of one of the most violent eruptions in human history. Vesuvius is sending a column of ash over 20 miles high, so massive it can be seen hundreds of miles away. Night falls, but not a natural one. This is a darkness thicker than ink. Even the torches barely cut through it. You can almost hear it, the muffled cries, the crack of timbers, the choking silence that follows. The city is being buried alive. Early the next morning, Vesuvius unleashes its deadliest force, the pyroclastic surge. Imagine a 700-degree hurricane of gas and ash, racing down the mountain at 100 miles per hour. It doesn't burn, it annihilates. People caught outside die in seconds. Those inside their homes never have time to scream. Everything stops. Every heartbeat, every sound. Pompeii, the bustling, living city, is gone. In less than 24 hours, 13,000 souls vanished beneath a mountain of ash and stone. And then, silence, for centuries. Pompeii disappears. Its name slowly fades from memory. New generations build farms over the buried city, unaware of what lies beneath their feet. The volcano sleeps again as if nothing ever happened, but history never forgets. 17 centuries later, that in 1748, workers digging for a new palace stumble upon something strange. Walls, frescoes, mosaics, skeletons. At first, they think it's just ruins. Then they realize they've found an entire city, a world frozen in time. When archaeologists begin excavating Pompeii, what they uncover is both breathtaking and heartbreaking. Perfectly preserved streets, jars still filled with grain, tables set for dinner, and the haunting shapes of people, men, women, children, captured in their final moments. Plaster fills the voids left by decomposed bodies, revealing their faces, their poses, some shielding loved ones, others praying, some simply lying as if asleep. You can still walk those streets today. See the ruts of ancient wagon wheels, the graffiti on the walls, the loaves of bread carbonized in ovens since 79 AD. Pompeii isn't just history, it's human life, paused mid-breath. No other site in the world gives us such an intimate glimpse into ancient life. Because Pompeii wasn't destroyed by time, it was preserved by it. You see the colors of wall paintings that Romans themselves saw. You read messages scratched by ordinary people, jokes, insults, declarations of love. You witnessed the human side of history, not emperors or generals, but bakers, barbers, children. It's a reminder that the past isn't distant. It's just one disaster away from being ours. Pompeii teaches us something profound and something we rarely think about. Civilization is fragile. One ordinary day, people wake up, plan their work, talk about dinner, and argue about the weather. By nightfall, their entire world is gone. We often think progress makes us invincible, that our cities, our technology, our comfort will protect us. But history whispers a warning. Every great civilization thought the same. Pompeii reminds you that time doesn't promise permanence, that nature, fate, and history move on, with or without us. And yet, there's beauty in that realization. Because if everything can vanish, then every moment truly matters. Every laugh, every sunrise, every small act of kindness, they're all part of what makes our civilization worth remembering. Today, millions walk the ruins of Pompeii every year. They wander its ancient streets, tracing the footsteps of people long gone. They see the tragedy, but also the resilience of human memory. Pompeii isn't just a ruin, it's a mirror. It shows you what remains when time strips everything else away. Love, fear, hope, art, ambition. It's all still there, in the ashes. The city's story is our story. Fragile, fleeting, but unforgettable. So the next time you look at a mountain, a sunset, a city skyline, remember this. Even the strongest walls can fall, but the stories we leave behind, those can last forever. You've just walked through a moment in history that froze the world in ash. But Pompeii's greatest message isn't about death. It's about life. Live like every day could be your last ordinary day, because that's exactly what it was for them. And if this journey through time moved you, take a second to reflect, to share, and to keep exploring. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic journeys through real history, stories that remind us how extraordinary the human experience truly is. Until next time, remember, civilizations may fall, but stories endure.